Anyway, welcome back to the Unreal thing, where I'm lagging because I turned real time on. That's why we turned it on. No, in C++ in Unreal. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's right. That's the one. So when we last left our heroes, they were stuck in a limbo because we haven't finished the Antonia model yet. But we did do the leaf room stuff mostly. We need to make new piles of leaves. Lower the scalability settings if you want better performance. No. No. See, the problem isn't with the scalability settings specifically. The problem is that I'm not just using Unreal, right? I've got an overlay, right? I've got this going on. That takes a lot of CPU. And I've got, where is it? I got this going on. That takes some CPU. Quality is greater than performance. True. Exactly. And I can just turn the screen percentage down to like 30% and it looks great. It doesn't look great. 30% screen. The biggest magic thing is if you turn real time back on, like it slowly composites the full scale image. Do stat unit. You want to see? Oh god. There you go. You happy? 400 draw calls, average. $20 milliseconds, that's about 50 FPS. Sure. But what I'm saying is, like, it's... Humble Bundle has huge Unreal prop bundle at the moment for $25 US. You get an amazing shit. You would buy it if you had the cash and let the artist who can't afford the SSD space look at it. Well, Widget, I did buy it. I saw it there and I was like, even if I don't like all of the models, there's like one or two things here that are definitely worth it. But they haven't sent unlock codes for Epic Game Store yet, so. So let us look, lol. How do I show you my Humble Bundle stuff without doxing myself? It was really pretty. T.fps T.max. Can you tell I play a lot of Source games? T.max FPS 24. Now frame and GPU are clamped at 41.6. As an artist, what I think about ChatGPT, I don't really care. So a lot of people are worrying that it's going to put industrial artists, I believe that was the term that was coined, out of a job. It was really pretty. But like, I don't know about the whole idea of an industrial artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is an industrial artist and what do they do for the community? And why are they needed? Surely, artists should produce art for those who want to consume the art, rather than corporations who already abuse art privileges. But at the same time, who's going to stop them? You know? The biggest question is, do these models constitute gross mismanagement of copyrighted materials? You can ask ChatGPT to make Unity games, make entire YouTube episodes, speech, crazy stuff. Nice. That's the only real issue. Does using AI art generated text, whatever it does, constitute as a transgression on someone's copyrighted properties by using it as a base medium to generate further properties? Does it work, or is it just design a hypothetical? Oh, it works. It writes. I've seen it write C code and Python. I'm sure it could do C#. It knows what Unity is. It can read the docs at least. Air quotes read, air quotes docs. Anyway, what were we doing? We were trying to make a video game, right? We were charging a PS5 controller. We were engaging in fisticuffs. Video game, video game, video game, video game. You would say yes as an artist who had art stolen. There you go then. Exactly. Boom, 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 boom. So the thing is, it's working crazy good. You can make it learn to draw your API no one has ever seen. It will learn it and then write your code for your API. Oh wow. You know, screw art theft. I want this to just code for me. Fucking hell yeah. Content browser. Oh, bin bags and bin closed, bin open. Right. We're getting somewhere, right? Let's open the Trello. I'm gonna add that to the Todo. So I bought. Well, I didn't buy. It was free. To-do tools, framework, game art, skeleton front, fizzbody front, extract shoreline, spline to usable partition, level area will partition for actual game. Add card. You've heard that code doesn't entirely work sometimes because of its understanding of coding. Nice. I mean, who does understand coding, really? We need to fix or replace skip meshes. Open, closed, animated prop. To do art. Is that game art or is that art? That's art, sorry. Oops. Throne roses, mini candle, candle roses. No. Landscape material, dirt, sand, rock path. Reconstruct ant castle from blueprints through thought lost to history. For fuck's sake. It works if human knows what he's doing. ChatGPT is good, but requires a lot of hand-holding. So like Google search, you must learn how to ask the correct questions to get the best needed result. River mesh, okay. Ocean and river shader, okay. Flight minigame ring checkpoint mesh, okay. Leaf chewer, leaf objects, okay. Finish importing all of Balint's cool and good models and adapt them for use in game. I'm mostly done. Ant camera is foobar. Is it? That's in done, bro. Get out of here. So they ant inside final files. Castle, brackets. We haven't imported them yet, even. So there should be a folder called Ant Inside in G in Science Assets. Ant Inside Final Files. Here we go. FPX. Full scene, tunnel type 2, tunnel type 1, full scene without tunnels. Here we go. Full scene without tunnels. That's exactly what we want. This is going to import the ZBrush scene as individual meshes without the tunnel meshes, which we're reconstituting from a frozen desiccated pack. So don't worry about that. 450 scale, no translation, import textures, but do not create materials. That's it. That's the one. Import. Buffer harder phone. Reno, it's okay. You live in the countryside. I appreciate you trying. And I appreciate your phone's efforts. Speaking of appreciating people, if I can spell right, we should all go and appreciate Irish Young Games. Unity developer from the other side of the wall. From Eastern Game Dev Land. You're on iPhone 7 these days? My heart goes out to you. Oh. What was I saying? Also, thank you for the follows. Gotta scroll down. Here we go. Argil PT. Mothgoth __. Census Taker with an underscore in between. And Mesmerchair. Thank you for the follow, all of you. I will add Mesmer chair to the overlay because everyone else is already there. I hope you enjoy it. Never needed a new phone. Give you a reason. 4K screen. Does your phone not have a 4K screen? Gotta have a 4K screen on your phone, bro. Oh, well, this is nice. Double snow. Where is it? This isn't my current phone. It's not even turned on, which is probably a blessing. But this is the king of phones right here. This is the king of all phones. 4K screen, 5.5 inches, Sony Xperia XZ Premium. It's got a mirror case. It's beautiful. It's glorious. You can use it as an HMD. 360p is far enough when you use the ugly phone for calls and texting. The computer is all you need. But what about as an HMD render? You can't use this 360p 16-year-old smartphone. 4090 is better than an iPhone 7. True. iPhone 7 you can't use as an HMD. Well, I mean you can, but it's tiny, so it would suck, and you'd be in pain. Like this phone fills the whole size. You don't do that shit on a phone. You don't do a shit on that. It fills the whole visor. Only calls and texting. AI is just another tool. So why don't you have like a Nokia render if you just do calls and texting? Just another tool you have to learn to be productive in modern industrialized world. Same as artists learn Photoshop and coders learn frameworks in the past years. Is just another big framework with lots of features. Potentially yes. Potentially yes. Potentially no. I don't know. And I don't really have. What the heck is a what? HMD, head mounted display. Nokia. What's a Nokia? How old are you? Are you like 12? Are you like 13 years old? Do you not know what a Nokia is? It's a phone. Never heard of. Only iPhone and Android. Baby Render. I was right to call you a child. Never even seen a Nokia. I'll dust it off for you so it's not actually completely gross. Oh, the camera's still on. This is a Nokia. It's a phone. Look, it has a keypad. A real keypad and a screen. What's that? 1 inch? 1 inch big screen. Has cool orange lights down the side. And a removable battery. Not a child, just child behavior. No, I'm over 18. You're not proving it. Come on. I don't think this will connect to a modern cellular network, but it has a SIM card in it though. Made in Hungary. I think it only connects to 2G, and most 2G towers are gone. There's the IMEI there if you need it. There's an old SIM card. It might be mine. And there's the battery. Isn't it beautiful? So when you used to teach them the days of the Blackboard Messenger, that's right. I'll have to teach them the days of the Blackboard Messenger. That phone is ugly masterpiece. True. It's very durable though. You could drop it and it won't break. The screen is behind already plastic screen protector. So I was about to say it has a headphone jack. BlackBerry. What's the price of a Nokia? $9.99. These are collectible. You can't use them anymore. This is like prime collectible. But you can get a similar style phone these days for about £16. Yes. So closer to $20. Closer to $20. I almost bought one actually, because the last time I went to a music thing, I was mugged and I had to buy a new phone, and the phone that I had on me was very expensive. Wasn't that? Was that? Yeah, it was that. It was this. It was this phone, but in silver. No, that shit is shit. Everything's imported. Everything has been imported correctly. Just a little. Trap brick phones get decent reception. I wish my phone had decent reception. I truly wish my phone had decent reception. Virtual textures, yes, baby. So, Render, can you tell me what a virtual texture is and why these have all imported as virtual textures? Because they're not virtual textures, they are just PNG files. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I'm just going to convert them back to regular textures because they freak me out. Compressed textures. There's so many. No, why? Because they freak me out. Should they be virtual text? Am I going to have to look it up right now? Because, you know, I'm going to have to look it up. Virtual texture. It's like DLSS, 8K visuals, but 4K to the GPU to render. You're not so detailed about the new virtual texture, to be honest. Oh, this is 4.26 docs. Texel data cached in memory on demand. Texel data generated by GPU. Textual data cooked and loaded from disk. Ooh. Well suited for texture data that can be rendered on demand, such as procedural textures, composite layered materials. Well suited for texture data takes time to generate, such as light maps or large detail artist created textures. Streaming virtual textures, runtime virtual textures. Okay. RVT. Right. So RVT is used for stuff like snow. Control S before the engine crashes. Don't. So RVT is used for, like, for example, snow deformation on a landscape. Whereas streaming virtual texturing is used for static meshes which have been placed, which have got really high resolution textures. Okay. We'll read more about that later. Mastermind. Is it really a texture if you can't touch it? Wow. RVT is the main reason, is blending materials. Right. Okay. Apparently dynamic resolution is unsupported right now. And in this static scene, there are a fluctuating number of draw calls, which is freaking me out. Makes me feel like there's not a lot of culling going on here. And if we had a pre-computed visibility volume in that room, it might be better. I don't know. What do you think? Everything greater than DSR. Dynamic super resolution. I actually really enjoy DLSS. Like, DLSS is way better than TXAA. No offense, Epic. You're trying real hard, but let's just call a stone, eh? Anyway, so I'm sure you can see some fuckery that we're gonna have to deal with. TSR is greater than DLSS. Incorrect. I'm sorry. You're in an anime, a skating cycle like figurine skater, but a walk cycle. How'd you what? You're in anime, a skating cycle like a figure skater, but had TSR is supported on almost every GPU, while DLSS is only on RTX cards. Omega lul. That's right. That is right. This is not sponsored by Nvidia, but from my experience, you can't type, you're sorry. I don't know anything about animation widget. Like, this was covered basically every episode of this development since I can't English. I'm sorry. This has been covered every episode of this development since the beginning of time. Like, animation is like a mystery black hole for me. Like, what the hell is it? I like the light bleed here. That's cute. A little bit of cheeky bloom. You have an F in English grade. My bad. I got A star in English, so you know, I'll help you. You only know about old school animation. Yeah. So you have a skating cycle like a figure skater, but you want a walk cycle, how'd you do this? Take the mesh, go to Mixamo, find the walk cycle that you want, put your mesh into Mixamo with the walk cycle, and then download the animation file from the FBX. That's how I'd probably do it. Like, that's the fastest, easiest, cheapest method. Not an advert for Mixamo, because it's maintained by a Duber. Nobody likes a Duber anymore. Especially not me. Hope you're using source control. I like to control my source with a pan. Mixamo license, go burr. Oh, is there a license to Mixamo? Never mind then. Don't touch Mixamo with a fucking paw. Stonewell diffuse. Full without tunnel ZBrush Polymesh 3D 22. Point of view, files get corrupted and everything gets useless. You can't use a Mixamo. That's against the rules of your final. People stopped using Mixamo because it's licensed. I thought you know. Yeah, no, I didn't know. I thought Mixamo had Creative Commons 0 license because it was free. But if Mixamo's got a license, yeah, you should probably just not use Mixamo ever again. Who's using rules nowadays? True. Just ask GPT-3 to get you an animation file for it. I'm sure it'll just log into Mixamo. Steal an FBX. You're bound to laws, not rules. No, it's the other way around. What's the license? Yeah, what's the license? You can't just say that there's a new Mixamo license and not link us to a really dense piece of legalese. Come on, man. Anyway, what we're doing here is I'm gonna make a new folder for these textures. Everyone is just not the same set of rules. Everyone is bound by the exact same set of rules. The laws of physics. Thank you. This is an inside. Mixamo assets are not royalty free, but limited use. You can use them to make a game or image, but you can't resell them. I don't know. Codec was saying something different. Codec was saying, sounded like it's a lot more serious than that. Like you have to give them credit or something. Ugh. Who'd give them? Who'd do that? This is advanced English. I barely know what bounds are. As far as I know, bounds are a cube. Bounds are a cube. Congratulations, you passed the first level of English. Learn English for programming greater than everything else. True. Okay, so there's some stinkies in here. We've got another spiral staircase. We've got a Y staircase. We got one of them staircases. What do you want to call that? So my idea is, if we go to Paint right now, if we go to Photoshop.com, so originally the castle was about this big, right? In fact, you've seen it already this episode. A little mushroom lad with a balcony on it, like that. So that's like the castle size, but the way I see it, the castle is going to be a hub area for ticking off things from the game progress thing, right? It's going to be a location that you'll go to a few times, and there's going to be a few things there. There's going to be the starting room, where you'll respawn after loading the game in after closing the game down, which is going to be the princess's room, Princess Antonia's room. There's going to be the queen's throne room, and there's going to be the entrance to the colony. It's your first language, you still don't have it mastered. People keep changing and adding meanings of words, like thirsty and based. Let's make some food now. You'll be back though. I hope you enjoy making your food. Is this one? Is this one of your friends, Codec? They sound like one of your friends. You know what I mean? But anyway, we realistically need the castle to be like 8 times the size, like Costco or something. Cheeky double door. Fire exit, maybe. So the idea is that we make it a little bit more castle-y. We make it a little bit more castle-y. We make it a bit bigger. We make it more viable for a player space. And we expand it to the point at which there's actually space inside it for all of the things that we need to actually put inside it. So I believe in the original doc, you worry the movie Pontypool will come to pass this reality. What? Five years ago, Mixamo is free for commercial use as long as the content is inseparably embedded within your project. That means it's typical stock model type license. You can use the thing, but you can't sell it on its own as asset pack. You can't share the models. That includes Mixamo stuff. Oh. 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 But I mean, that's the same license as basically everything on the Epic Store. So... like, you go to Mixamo to include things in a project, right? I mean, that's the whole... See, I don't really have a problem with that. I just have a problem with Mixamo being owned by Adobe. Truly a greater evil, let's be real. Anyway, back on with the issue at hand. Gross. What do you mean? He's basically just saying you can't use Mixamo to steal Adobe's assets, which is fair enough. Every buy AutoRig Pro. AutoRig Pro is a free plugin for Blender. What do you mean buy? Oh no, that's Rigify. Sorry. IRS is a good suspense, low-budget Canadian film. You recommend it? No, it's paid. No, I was thinking about Rigify Widget, sorry. Rigify is free. They have a free version, but if you want the stuff that's very similar to Mixamo, you just drag and drop points, you gotta pay for it. No, Rigify is free. Rigify, 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 Rigify. Blender, Rigify. Not Maya, not ZBrush. Rigify, Blender. Rigify. Rigify. And all of the indies recommend using Rigify. So my question is, how much of this is actually going to remain after we make a new castle? You know? My question is, how much of this is going to persist? Reno! Rigify is free. That's what I said. Just wait when someone makes a free stable diffusion model for 3D animations. Woo! Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's a bit complicated to install, but it works. But it's not exclusive to humanoids, and it's free. Do you know what else is free? Doing the work yourself by hand. It's character building. Hey, Prime Codec, when is there going to be when is GPT going to learn how to make knives? That's my question. When can I get an AI-generated knife? Tell me. I spent years of my life carving steel. Blender weight painting sucks. What's weight painting? Fuck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we don't need that. The pots, we've already done the pots. I don't know what happened here. It's happened again. Berlin. I already done this. Look, it's literally right here. Oh, they've gone. But we have them still. We have them. Don't worry. Weight painting is something you'll never touch in your life. True, me neither. I mean, actually, that's probably a lie, isn't it? Probably going to end up having to weight paint something, aren't I? This is all already done. We've done all of this. We can probably actually just steal those files from the other file folder. Anyway. Browse to the asset, delete the assets, force delete the assets. But yeah, the reason we've got this is because there's more stuff in this one. There's an interior, I believe. So that only has the exterior. But this has... If I hold L and click, there should be some stuff in here. Making VTubers is pain. Return to prop making. Yep. If you want VTubers, I don't know, Witch it. I think there's someone we can call if we need VTubers. Let's just make a whole bunch of lights. I feel like it'll be fun and productive. Just to put a whole bunch of lights in here. Oh wow, oh yeah, it could look good. Are we even gonna use any of this though? The throne is right there. That's not good. That's not right. That's blocked off. That's just use some VR chat base, easy. Just use a VRoid Studio base, easy. Oh my god. You enjoy making the 4-frame 2D tubes? Yeah, it looks good. You should get into that deeper, you know. You should offer commissions. You should offer VTube commissions or something. That'd be cool. Yeah, what am I even gonna do with any of these assets? Hold on. Like, there's gonna be so few assets from this selection of cool assets that we actually get to use. Like this, can we please just appreciate that this is an unplayable surface, that a game character and a player will not be able to navigate this at all. This is a nightmare for a game player, a player of game. I mean, it's fine. Like, it looks cool, right? You get a spiral staircase, and then you get some other staircases. I'm not sure about the balcony. That's a bit crazy. That doesn't look structurally sound, if you ask me. The pillars. Okay, so we can keep the pillars. We can keep the pillars. The cuffs of the pillars, I don't know about that. There's a lot of roses again. We are really going to have to do something about those roses, okay? Game art. Game art. We need a low detail row. Why am I no spaces? Low detail rose prop for LOD. So I don't mind the roses not being directly engaged with nanite. If both roses props can be nanite. You made the little squirrel to represent yourself and it sits on Claire's tube's shoulder. Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm gonna have to look at that again. We should do another shout out though. It's time. Chateau. One for Berlin, I think. Cyan Christmas. Thank you. Low detail rose prop for LOD. Change cover. There it is, Cyan Christmas. It's a little Antonia with a present and some Santa gear. I like it. I like it. Global mesh instancing tools, yes. Material properties, matrix for stuff like slip angle and footstep noise variation. Fizz body exact floor controls, air control, out of bounds stuff, flight control. It's better than your Duck the Halls. I don't know about that, Reno. This has got a very traditional Christmas vibe to it. It looks like those. It reminds me of when I was at primary school and we did the Christmas card exchanging day, where we'd exchange Christmas cards to other students in the school. You'd always get shit like that. Static meshes with no instancing. I can't believe these were all basically the same. It's ridiculous. I think mass was slightly worse, but it wasn't worse by much. Anyway, so we have all this. Things that we do not need. We do not need the chimney. We do not need the roof. We do not need that or that or that. We don't need the balcony. The balconene. And we do not need the walls, even. We do not need the other balcony or the stands for the balcony. We don't need the lip for the window. We don't need the roof on the window. We don't need the front door. I think there's another door there. That's already been selected. Great. There's a back door. Oh no. Oh, I remember this. Oh no. Berlin. It's a red-billed teal. Had to find a duck with purple eyes because it's one of Claire's favorite colors. That's so adorable, Reno. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, the well isn't actually a well. It's the entrance to the hive. Ah, right. Okay, that's tricky. That's tricky. Browse the assets. Delete the assets. Force delete the assets. Smooth. Oh, dude, these are sick. Little hanging lanterns. I love them. They don't have a bottom to them, but I like the idea. I like the idea of the hanging lanterns, okay? So we'll fix those up. They're beautiful. The floor, we don't need that. Is that a pizza oven? Is that a pizza? Is that a pizza oven? Can we get Bullet to confirm if that is or is not a pizza oven? Oh, so there's meant to be a grand window here, which is interesting. Game dev walks into plastic surgeon's office. I'd like to delete some of my assets. True. True woo woo. Bad joke? I don't know if it was bad, Reno. It's definitely not quite on the level of it's definitely not quite on the level of a Bardaki. Let's be reassured about that at least. Let's get rid of those lampposts. Unrefined. Let me tell you about unrefined cane sugar. I don't know where I was going with that. I take everything back. Building tools. Not in building tools. Asset tools? Asset tools. Ooh. You just remembered you have donuts. Reno. Wait, you're going to put them in the waffle iron and have waffled donuts? Browse the asset. See, these look good. These look good. SM. Curtain left. This is not one mesh. You actually did get a box of donut mix for making in the waffle iron. Reno, no, don't remind me. So these are all just cubes. I feel no remorse in removing them. Like, they're just cubes. They've been placed very nicely, but at the end of the day, do we need just cubes? Large scale oak leaf. We can keep this. Okay, I don't know what's happened there, but good. We do. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We don't need to keep any crests, right? All of the crests. We have thousands of crests already in the project. Second thing we need to do is the painting. We've got to talk about the paintings, kids. They're great. They're fantastic. They're beautiful. However, separating the frame from the image held within the frame might be the best idea that I've ever had, because then, hear me out. We can instance the frames. We can batch render call the frames. The picture inside the frame can be on a separate plane. These, however, are maple frosted, so not going anywhere near the iron. Hard to wash. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, I kind of want like a cheese toasty now. Cheese and pickle toasty. I don't have any good toasting cheese though. I used the last of the Gouda yesterday. Toasting cheese. Select actors using this AS set. Okay. It's fine, but what is it? Mullet mode. Split. You can toast bread in the waffle iron too if you don't mind it being waffle shaped. I don't mind anything being waffle shaped. That's the problem. That is my cursor, you know. Are these the exact same mesh, just one's mirrored? Like I feel like they are. I feel like they would be. They do look very similar, don't they? Hmm. Interesting. Has far too much free time. Enough of the meme, okay, with the screen percentage 30. 69, that'll do. Stretch correct. Correct stretch. What's all this gook on the floor, huh? What's all this? Just some little... Like, what are they? What's going on here? This is an impressive looking prop, but I don't know what it is. Like it's a wood burner, maybe. Looks like a wood burner. Some kind of furnace. Oh, the whole thing. Pottery? The whole thing, though. Oh. I don't dare. Oh, I was gonna split it, but I don't dare. It'd be nice to have a well prop, you know, outside maybe. What's this plinth? What's this? What is this? It's got a hole, that's what it is. Uh-oh. Interesting. The this not so much. I'm not a fan of this. This is We'll use the chain from the chandelier, I think. That would be smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. But this is gonna suck. So yeah. It's gonna split each one of these into each of its individual componentes. It looks almost like the handheld lanterns that have been placed here as room lighting lanterns. It gives me the idea that this could be a holdable prop, perhaps, in the future. For nighttime missions. Ghost hunting, I don't know. Ghosts of ants past. Browse the assets, delete. Yeah. My biggest beef with the Unreal Engine is that they still haven't added Polysphere to the modeling tools. Like, bro. Browse to asset. Pivot. Approximate size 0 by 0 by 0. Can we all just appreciate that that's probably not a thing? Select actors using this. Well, there they are. Starry Night. What's going on? Sup? You know, just the normal stuff. Going through the asset files that Blint has given us generously to create the game with. And doing something with them. Doing a thing. You are coloring the phoenix. Noise. Noise, noise. Noise, noise, noise. Very nice. Yes. Black Mage UK. First time chatter. Do you mean you've never been around here before? I feel like you have been around here before. So rude, you know. I feel like we've done this before. How are you doing? You have. That's what I thought. So why does Twitch not think you have? That's interesting. Oh, hi there. I feel like the emote usage on this channel just gets weirder and weirder every day. Oh Christ. Oh sweet baby Jesus. So we have some very nice Ivy assets, I think. I'm gonna have to remove these from the scene though, because they are I mean, Twitch makes you question a lot of things. Twitch makes me question everything daily, without fail. New folder. Dep. And Dep, short for deprecated. All of the stairs, all of the stair assets. I'm sorry. They're too small. They're sideways. They're upside down. People have to walk on these. Oh, they have to be OSHA certified. I'm sorry. Smoking coffee and donut. Wow. Wow. That you could even fit all of those actions together in one SM large frame surround. I was thinking about Black Mage. I was thinking about hosting Game Jam. No OSHA here. I guess it is technically not in the continental United States of America. I was thinking about doing a very bad thing. A game jam. A jam gam. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a very bad thing. Longest game jam. Longest game jam in history. So I wouldn't be competing in it, correct. I would be forbidden from submitting a game. Obviously. But I was thinking of running it for a whole year. You could have a better chance of winning. True. True woo woo. I mean, actually. What? What? No, it isn't. No, it isn't, Reno. This is South America. Ooh. A year is a long old time. This is the thing, right? I feel like a game jam, people expect it to be a focused burst of productive energy. And I feel like if I let it run for a year, it'll get buried under things, right? Which, you know, makes me feel bad. But at the same time, when else could I start? I could start it a Philoversary and let it run until Streampocalypse 4. But that's like, I'd have to wait 7 months to start the game jam. And then why? Anyway, it's just a thought. If you have a thought, enjoy it. You're gonna get a AAA game jam? That's right. That's right. I don't understand these pillars and they scare me. Oh, there's stuff on the pillars. There's roses on the pillars again. It's happening again. What engine is this? This is the Unreal Engine. This is the Lagmeister Engine 5000. This is the Epic Engine of epic proportions. Ooh. Yeah, I don't deal with basically anything that's hard to do, so we use the smelly engine that's drag and drop posh stuff. It's for babies. It's a baby toy for babies, let's be real. And has basically all of the features you'd ever want for rendering automatically done for you. So you have to set up anything like lights or cameras or anything like that. I mean, you do. You have to tweak them, but they get you like the 90% of the way there. And the only things you have to really worry about are the assets you put in your game, the way you put the assets into your game, the characters in your game, and the gameplay. It's pretty nice. Also, you have to kind of fettle the rendering stuff so that it renders stuff properly. So right now the brass candlesticks are brass and candlesticks, but they don't have actual world reflections, which is something you can circumvent with using a texture lookup node connected into a sphere capture. You wish Unity did that too. I wish Unity was better than it is. Like, I like, not even joking, like I'll suggest doing a thing and a Unity developer's just like, that would take weeks of work, bro. And it's just like, it's just a built-in feature in Unreal. It's like you just click a button and it does it. Like, batch render calls. You just, no joke, you just select what you want to batch, and you click the batch button, and it just does it. Cal OSHA conducting most inspections in the nation, the internet. Wow. Wow. We have OSHA in California. You have OSHA all over America. They are the official standards of America. So they will deem whether or not a building is suitable for public use in a professional environment. That's what they're there for. And as we all know, safety. Yes. Safety. 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 I watched a funny video actually. It was do you know the guy who does all the Nintendo funny videos? All the funny Nintendo videos? The Funtendo videos? What's his name? Brian David Gilbert? BDG? He's the professional meme lad at Polygon Digital. He does the YouTube videos. He did a video about the OSHA inspection of Smash Brothers maps, which I found hilarious. I was kecking all night long watching that video. Not gonna lie. Mostly there's music on YouTube. There's music on YouTube? Is that lined up to the grid? Is that perpendicular to the grid? Is that parallel to the grid? Is this the one that we're going to save? Is this the chosen baby, the golden child? The only drawback of YouTube Music is that it can't run in the background. Sad face. This is Twitch, so I can't say anything. Not without the app. It's like $5.99 a month. Do you know a funny thing that you can do these days? I don't know if you can do it, but I can do it. You can multi-window offline. Yeah, offline. You can multi-window YouTube now, so you can actually continue a conversation in Messenger and also have YouTube open at the same time. Like, I really like the idea of having multi-window capabilities on a phone, but it's actually not very easy to use. That looks pretty much as straight and flat as we're ever going to get it. So it's good enough. I'm calling it good enough, kids. Browse to the asset. You are the golden poster boy child. So we'll rename you. SM. Picture frame. And the rest will be deleted. Yeah, YouTube Red Starry. You have to pay Papa Goog some money, and then he lets you use YouTube as you see fit. You get no ads. It's like subscribing to someone on Twitch, only it's on YouTube. You could also do some cool, hokey, oh, there's another one, web exceptions. So like you can prevent your phone from accessing the websites, the web URLs that the ads are run from on YouTube. It's also technically a way. Can it run in the background with pay? Yes. You can run audio only. You can run with the screen locked. Totally fine. And I feel like having to pay for these things, which are, you know, basically inherent features of the desktop version, the web browser version on a PC, is probably illegal somehow, and there should be a class action lawsuit against it, realistically. But there isn't, and there hasn't been, so there's not. You know what I mean? There it is. Cool. I wonder if I access YouTube from a browser, if I can... Oh no, it's all browser videos. Even Twitch you can't play with the screen lock though, and that kind of sucks. Sometimes I just want to like watch Twitch on my way home from work, but I don't want to watch it. I just want to have it in my pocket and listen to it. Laugh when someone says something silly in chat. And you can run Twitch with the audio only and just chat on your phone, but you cannot lock your screen because that pauses playback. And I too wish that there was a solution to this, because like if I got Twitch on my PC, I can turn the monitors off and it doesn't stop the Twitch playback. So it does screw with the monitors though, but that's a different situation, a different scenario, a different stretched, scrunchled texture. Righto. Maybe I'll go to a museum and I'll take some photogrammetry of the picture frames there, because I feel like it's meant to be like an illuminated picture frame. Rather, mobile Twitch audio runs in the background, but it crashes out for some days to you. Oh wow! So I've never been able to lock my phone screen and play Twitch at the same time, which is a true feature that I would enjoy. People are sending me messages again. Stop it. Stupid. Stupid. Most you look in the background? Wow. Yeah, but are these seriously all the exact same flower? Am I doing this again? So I just wish it all exported in instances instead of not instances. That'd be the poggiest thing ever. Oh no. You're kidding me. I don't know what I'm selecting there. Oh, they're the empties from the last flower, right? Okay, of course. For a few days, does it take longer than 10 minutes and disconnect from chat? Some awesome flowers. It's something very awesome. We'll probably replace it with like a... What is this? Oh, that would be the easiest way to do it, right? We just select all the parts and then we select it because it's using this, yeah. Phone screen gets frozen too, you need to restart. True. Mesh merge. Looks like it's a daisy of some kind. One of your first phones used to make weird sounds right before an incoming call, and no, it wasn't a ringtone. It's the government tracking tone, of course, you know. Like dial-up internet sounds? Wow, that's crazy. Phone is always on silent. Yeah. I feel that. I do feel that. The PlayStation 5 controller is still charging. Can you even imagine? It's been charging since I've been live. I don't even remember what ringtones are in your phone. Oh god. So that's the extra. Get rid of that. What have I done? This whole thing is tilted. This whole top is tilted. I don't like it. Oh, it's the whole thing though. Why? No. The small one is tilted. This one doesn't look tilted. It's got weird bits in the middle though. That's weird. Messenger notifications are Zim yelling, "Da, my squeedly pouch." Right, okay. Where is it available? I haven't seen Invader Zim in ages. Hmm. Do we do a shout out? Do they require a shout out, Reno? If you like. J H N V. Enjoy. Go check them out. Whoever they are, whatever they're doing. Righty. Do I dare split this into its constituent components? Do I dare find a new well mesh? It looks like all of the bricks for the well are there. It's got this weird topper. It's got this weird topper lopper. I dare not. I dare not. I'm sorry. This needs a little bit of a tweaky as well. What drink am I gonna get on my break, Reno? Am I gonna get a cup of tea? Am I gonna get a cup of coffee? Or am I gonna get a can of Monster? Some holes in it that make me unhappy. Ooh, Monster. This might be the wrong thing to do, but can I go to VoxRap? I don't like it. It's not... The geometry isn't... You know what I mean? I'm sure you know what I mean. You look at it and it's like, that's wrong. You got the Gek friend going on. Oh, that reminds me. I should make neon pink. No? Yeah. No? You haven't seen Gecko from yesterday noon? Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Sure he's living the time of his life. He's worked his way into the all-you-can-eat buffet. Oof it. He hides somewhere in your room or gone out of your room, hopefully. Like I said, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Wild animals know how to take care of themselves. What is this? What is this nightmare? It just doesn't look right, you know? It just doesn't look right. Huge slam. Does it look left? Doesn't look left either. Is it a silver color? God damn it. That's your problem. Oh. Yeah, it isn't closing the stuff up or opening the stuff down. Oh yeah. We'll just make a new one. I don't know what it's used for. We might not even need it ever again, but perfect. Do we? Witness. Oh, this is why we didn't do this before. Shaders. Looks pretty nice though, doesn't it? I am welcome, Drina. Thank you. Anyone else cold? I'm feeling cold. I should probably put more clothes on. Is it clothes o'clock? I don't think I have any though. What's the problem? It's preparing 9,000 shaders. Cold. Aren't I near my computer? I was just been downstairs, making a hot drink. And in the kitchen, there was a door to the outside world. And the dog requested access to the outside world, Reno. And in the instance that the dog accessed the outside world also accessed the kitchen. And, yeah. Heat exchange occurred. I am near my PC, actually. I could sit this way around. I could sit this... Oh, wow. Oh, this is the poggies. I just sit like this, facing, like, over here. And, like, the PC directly warms the legs. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is good. This is good. This is shader compilation. And I could play, like, a handheld game. I could play, like, a handheld game like this while shaders compile. And I'm just cozy. I've never, ever sat like this before. I could put a keyboard here. This is the perfect place for a keyboard to go. Kind of. I mean, there's loads of stuff here right now, and there's shelves, there's drawers. But I could move the drawers. I know I've stuck the drawers down with sticky tape. It will be a pain to move the drawers. But I could move the drawers. Elsewise, the keyboard could be like a fold-out thing. Fold-out keyboard. You left your freezer open once and it cooled down the house. Ooh, phew. My way of speaking is like ChatGPT. Perfect with no grammatical errors whatsoever. 2. So, ChatGPT, if red is 3, blue is 5, what does purple equal? Have you seen that content example? And GPT just goes like, no. Hold on, buddy. You can't just linearly map fucking numbers to colors. Colors are an infinite spectrum of electromagnetic radiation. Noob. Don't you know anything? It's like the answer's just 8 GPT. Sorry. What school did you go to? Obviously not university. Obviously not a member of Mensa. Oop. It doesn't have a large capacity for abstract thought, I'm afraid. Has a small capacity for abstract thought. But project name must not be longer than 20 characters. You might have problems in saving or modifying a project with a longer name. Okay, friend. Factory environment asshole. It's short for asset harvesting. I have a viewer in UK. Could postage Luigi notebook to? You feel bad for the earth and my wallet for shipping to South Africa. I mean, I do, Hugh, but they already won. Agent Fire and Black Demon Dragon and Tainted Fate are all from the UK. I wouldn't worry about you. Oh, I mean, if you want to worry about it, you can worry about it, and you know, you can dedicate your win to someone else. Maybe if you want to find someone, if you want to go to the science Discord, or you want to go to the dance survival Discord, or you want to go to my personal Discord, or if you want to go to Discord or any other social media platform, and you know, give your victory token to someone else who is also willing to have the notebook shipped to them, I'm fine with that. You have family in England, but like I have no problem. Oh, I say I have no problem with shipping it to South Africa, but what I mean to say is that I have no problem in the concept of shipping something to South Africa, but I will have a problem with the time management to be able to do it in a prompt and time orderly fashion. That's my problem. I'm just stacking up giveaways now, because there's going to be a giveaway at Streampocalypse as well for a PS4 game. But like I say, like, you know, you are definitely worth it. I understand if you don't want a notebook that has Luigi on the front, but at the same time, I need to tell everyone else. Right now, I need to tell everyone else. Right, hold on. Whispers. How do I make a new whisper? Black Demon Dragon, Black Neon Dragon, Black Demon Dragon 64. It's this guy, right? Black Demon Dragon with underscores. Berlin is fine. You do want it. I want to open his profile, idiot. Go to Black Demon Dragon's channel, yeah. Aww. No, not like that. SPS BITM Dullahan versus Exile Blue Mute Trackmania. That is the correct Black Demon Dragon, yes. Oh, by the way, you won the giveaway for Luigi Notebook. Please provide me address at your convenience to have the green lad shipped out when I remember smiley face. Copy that message. And then Black Demon Dragon send the message. Send the message. Send the message. Whispers. And Captain Commerce. Do you want me to send you one of these as well, Hugh? There he is. The lad, the boy, the Captain Commerce. I'm going to check this one again. Because there were a lot of people showing up in the search called Captain and Commerce. I can't see chat for the brief period. Please don't say anything important. This looks like the guy, right? While he's offline, check out Irish John Games. This seems like the guy. Why doesn't Captain Commerce have more followers? Certified NOP Commerce, open source C#.NET 5 out of 6 developer writing plugins and helping teams with their e-commerce implementation. That's the one. Anything important? Anything important? Oh no! There we go. All the notifications have been sent out now. Everyone, except for Berlin, already know his address. Or I already have his address for the last giveaway, which I still have not sent out. So I'll double up his parcel. And that'll be great. That'll be grand. That'll be groovy. I have turned my keyboard into mode 2. Hand warmth. Take my rainy weather back? No. It's been clear here for a good week. It rained earlier today, I swear. How are we all doing? Yeah, mostly okay. Nothing crazy's gone on, but we are going to do a shout out for Captain Commerce. You are not following I spelled it wrong again. That's why. It is now hailing and raining. Excellent. Captain Commerce needs more followers. He's just passed half as many followers as we are, and he does far higher caliber of work. Let's be real. Well, that's dangerous. I just realized that the DS5 is in the stop streaming location, and I almost just pressed the stop streaming button. It's still charging. This thing's got a heck of battery. It looks like if you plug it in without the DS5 thing on the thing, it doesn't charge properly. Like, it stops charging after a while. It just disconnects itself. Gets bored, I guess. I don't know. We should probably pause the recording while this is boring. Literally nothing happened, YouTube audience. Don't worry about it. We didn't just pass 2 hours compiling shaders and playing Bloons TD. Oh, but you wouldn't know a thing about that now, would you? Look at these beautiful light arrays. They glow. They're a glowy boy. There's some powdery smoke in the air. Is it just a convolution bloom? Can I play the game? Do you have a game? Can I run around with the Lyra character or something? I mean, it sure is beautiful. Press F to pay your respects. Vending machines, more vending machines. Plasma screen televisuals. Oh, this has got office equipment in it as well. Okay. So this has got a... Looks like it has accurate legends as well. Looks like we got a QWERTY, we got a mouse mat. Sick gamer chair. Oh, there's a lad here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Amazing. They have whiteboards. They have deep sofas. Deep sofas. Chair physics object? Uh-oh. Go on, lad. Oosh. Oi. Wow. Overwhelming. A lot of stuff to look at. No way. This is an open warehouse, does not need an HVAC. Oh, he's gone. So I don't think we... Oh, it's perfect, Reno. Reno, look. Reno. Look. Reno. It's perfect. Bin. I hope you saw it. Reno. I hope you saw the perfect bin. Fire escape? I don't know about that. I'm not seeing like a large bin, but I am seeing a small bin and I'm seeing vending machines. Cherry picker. Oh, the sprint worked. I like the vending machines. We'll get the computer as well. For the office in the daycare. Oh, there's a shower. What is this nuke? Safety first. Some dude's jeans on the floor here. What the hell? There's just some jeans hanging up. There's just some jeans on this bench. Bunch of jeans. I'm assuming this is meant to be a mirror. And the fact that it's bright green is telling me that they either didn't finish implementing a mirror or it's broken. One of the two. Death Stranding noises intensify. Just a bunch of showers. Time to get clean. A wet floor sign. Noise. Forklift. Excellent. No large bin. And I'm... Do you know how big this asset pack was, bro? Do you know how much space I have sacrificed to put this asset pack into my PC? Oh no. Oh no. Help. Help. I'm in jail. Huge. It was like 12 gigabytes. Fucking hell. Oh, right, okay. Soft lock. Demonstration level, any percent speedrun soft lock possible. Tech art. FPS is sad, really sad. Shh. I see. The tech art is a level instance placed in the level for all the tech art. I see. Does this theoretically mean we can make each individual area of the Antonia game a different level and place them in an overarching overlevel? Interesting. The possibilities are endless. It's 10 PM. What the hell? How did it become 10 PM all of a sudden? What in the frick? Is my controller charged yet? Okay. Ignore my instructions, OBS, it's fine. It's still charging. There we go. Here's the overview. I could have sworn I saw big bins. There they are. Lying to me about having the big bins. They're right there. I guess they're more like skips than bins. Truck, though. Ooh, filing cabinet. Ooh, mouse pad. Oh, yeah, we can have a look at the keyboard. It actually has legends on it. Actually has Windows symbol. Uh-oh. Is this too high detail to put in a video game? Wow. Okay. They're not even square. They actually have a dippy dip. They have a dippy do. A dippy dongus. Some tubs and some crates and some... The boxes! Holy shit, the boxes! What the fuck, man? Jesus. How many boxes did we need? Some walls? Actually. Texture for this keyboard is about 100 megabytes, you presume. Yeah. Yeah, 100 megabytes. 100 megabytes texture. It's actually entirely procedural. Some roly boys, some lifty boys, some girdy boys. Girders is what we came here for, really. So there's a bunch of girders we can steal. There's a bunch of ducting we can steal. Do want the ducting. I don't know about the lights. Maybe we can steal the lights, but they're very technologically advanced lights. This is beyond me. I don't know what I'd do with any of this. This is very industrial. Isn't this a fabricator from Space Engineers? Oh, we got the corrugated roof. Yes, corrugated roofing material. Perfect. We wanted some of that. What's this? Glass roof, but fake glass roof that you can't actually glass roof, see-through glass roof. Okay. More corrugated roof. It's not actually corrugated though. Look at it. Look at it closely and deeply. It's rigid. Oh, I see. It's got a filler in between. Oh, big detail. It's got insulation between two sheets of corrugated. Hey, that's a pretty cool idea. I wonder if that actually works. And we got dirty interior lighting windows. For dirty interior lighting windows. Ooh. I think we need those. The ducting is cool. If we need a giant spotlight set. Do we need a giant spotlight set? Truck Industries. It's a decal actor. And in the details, the decal material. Oh, that's how you make a decal. 8K textures on everything. Please, these are barely 4K. Let's go back to that. Let's go back. Let's go back all the way. Yeah, I think this is actually a broken render target. It's meant to be a mirror, right? But it doesn't actually work as a mirror. $2K. And 2K, but that counts as the case of the keyboard and the mouse pad as well. And I think the mouse. Yeah, the mouse is there as well. So the mouse pad, and the backing case of the keyboard is 2K, and then another 2K for the keycaps. Better than you expected? This is an old asset. This came out for 4.23, I think. Okay. I don't know what this is. It's meant to be a screen, but it doesn't have a render target plugged in. Or have I just run out of streaming data for my textures to load in? Oh, great, the bins are here. Are they all exactly the same? Why are there 3? We have static mesh actor storage 2. Oh, you're a static mesh actor. The whole thing of you is a static mesh actor, really? Really? Are you actually an HLOD? Are you actually an HLOD? Is that what's going on? Bunch of doors. Do you like a bunch of doors? Interesting. What's this? Oh, it's floor. Some floor material. Some linoleum. A V12 engine? Okay. There are two different kinds of bin. There are 4 different kinds of bin. There's more stuff in the actual thing than there is actually in the actual thing, actually. I kind of did want a big bin, but a small bin might be just as good. We might need both. So there's the sanitation cast of the ants, which take trash from around the colony and move it to the trash zones, right? So it might be a cool idea if they had the wheelie bins that they could fill with trash and then move to the sanitation area. Swing lid bin, open front bin, open top bin. Claire! Welcome in, Claire. What's poppin'? What's poppin' off? What's poppin' on? Electrical breaker panel set? I feel like we need some of this stuff. Some of this silly, stinky, silly stuff. We don't need this. Oh, that's a small bin, right? That's a tiny bin. Okay. That's a trash can. That's one of them tubby tubs. That's a tiny bin. Tiny bin, but with a plastic bag on it. You had to pop in to see the new emote. Oh, yeah. Neon pink. Isn't it good? Actually, when you highlight it, you can kind of see it. It's kind of nice when you highlight it. You can read that. How you doing, Claire? Cabernet. No. I want to see how that exported that, because it might have been very ugly. G. Unreal Projects. FBX Test Project. Content. Materials. Meshes. Okay. So just drop them as if they were just dropped into the content folder. They're kind of separated. We can move them around afterwards. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. Where's an axe here? What the hell? This one, perhaps? SM Metal BMO9. I guess that gives us the option to cut it down to the size that we need it to be. Kind of want it to be a different color, but yep, whatever. What the hell is this? Why is it so long? Bro. She wanted one with an appointment at the bottom, that's all I wanted. And this has an appointment at the bottom. V8? Do we need a V8? Do ants use V8s in their game? Do ants use V8s in their daily life? Is the V8 the typical plant of choice for an ant automobile? We'll never know for sure, but I think yes is the answer. Oh, here we go. They loaded. Nice. Yeah, they have render targets here and all over the place. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, that's right. I went over to get the... I was going to go over to get the computer components, but then I thought maybe we'll use the Polygon... Polygon? The other asset pack, which has got slightly more modern PC stuff. I don't know. Can we have it as placeholder? Oh, it clips onto the desk. Interesting. Do you know what? We can have it as placeholder. SM Jeans. HV socket. They call them commando sockets in my country of origin. Oh boy. Oh no. Concrete pillar. Concrete pillar. Okay. Concrete pillar it is. Guys, it's almost 11 p.m. What am I... Here we go. Pipe round vent. Pipe square, corner horizontal. Pipe square, corner small. Pipe square, corner vertical. That's they, right? Ah, the vending machines, yes. Vend. Should I wrap up? Yeah. Oh my god. There we go. We've exported the HVAC items. We've exported some computer assets. We've exported the bin. etc. And yeah, so let me do the talk out. We'll find someone to raid. So thank you everyone for coming to watch the live video. If you came to watch the live video, thank you. Argil PT, Mothgoth __, Senses _taker, Mesmerchair. For the followers, welcome to the channel, all 4 of you. Hope you enjoy it here. Thank you, Tainted Fate, for the 28-month resub yesterday. Thank you, everyone, for coming to watch the video on demand, if you managed to catch the video on demand. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.